Hi everybody, my name's Marietta. I am doing the recordings today, the predictions today for the month of February, and this one is for the fire signs, starting with Aries. Remember, these are general readings. If they do not resonate, then let it go, because private readings you can book for on my website on mariettatennyson.com. So the first one we will be looking at is Aries, which starts in the middle of March till the middle of April. I'm using the Hanson Roberts tarot cards, and I use the layout of the Celtic cross. So let's have the look for Aries. Aries, you're starting off with being quite happy, quite mature, feeling gentle for the month of February, being crossed by an offer that is also emotionally satisfying for you, or it could be an invite to a wedding, or really a love offer as well, depending on where you're at. In your mind, you're very happy in your family, you feel content, joyful, blissful, with the Ten of Cups, where in the past you had a lot of scarcity, you felt scarce, you felt that there was limitations. We're coming out of a very difficult time with Mars retrograde and Uranus retrograde and Mercury retrograde. So just know that from about the 19th of January, we are really moving forward. And you even had, Aries, quite a feeling of that you actually didn't have a win-win situation. So you most probably impulsively, you were trying to somehow have a victory here, which then was just a lesson learned, and everybody walked away feeling rather defeated. Where the near future brings a lot of changes, and the Wheel of Fortune normally brings 80% good changes and just 20% negative karma, where I feel here that you eventually move forward and that this will go rather fast, because it's a major arcana card which says you need to go with the changes whether you like it or not. Just remember that for 2023, Jupiter, the planet of expansion and luck, is for the whole year crossing over Aries. In other words, you might just get fat if it's going when it's going over your sun sign, but it could also bring you a lot of new opportunities that are beneficial to your money and your emotional life in general. At the moment, you're looking at your emotions, you're working very hard at your business, you're building up the coins to have success. So you're already busy with this work environment for quite a while, where you want to look at new offers, you want to look at how to make more money, and you want to be systematic and make plans and be the emperor in your life, and maybe build an own business, or look at how you can orchestrate a better foundation for your own, maybe buying of a home or keeping your money more together, being a bit more frugal, but just don't be a miser. But it could also buying of a home, that is what you want for the sake of your family, your children, your emotional well-being, because maybe this year what is important to you is that you have more stability. So that then for Aries. Till next time, I'm now doing the February prediction for Leo, which starts on the 22nd of July, 23rd of July, till the 22nd or 23rd of August. This a general prediction for Leo. Just remember, private readings you can book on my website on mariettatennyson.com. Leo, for February, what do I need to know? I'm using the Hanson Roberts deck, and I'm using the Celtic layout, Celtic cross layout for Leo. At the moment, it seems that you have formed a partnership. either emotionally, in other words, you've fallen in love, there's a strong chemistry, or that you're really dealing with collaboration and that it makes you very happy, where what is crossing you is also the Ace of Cups. So this is a very happy emotional situation here. It's just bliss and contentment and making you extremely happy, and it feels for you as if your cup is overflowing. In your knowledge or in your knowing, in your conscious, you're handling all competition very well because you're in a position to stand your ground and to master all the difficulties and challenges that are coming up in your life. In your past, you had enough money to pay even to the beggar. It was a give and receive situation. And in your subconscious, you are moving forward quite quickly, most probably being quite active in your moving forward and taking hold of your life, knowing that you are the creator of your life, where in the near future you feel very self sufficient, very independent, very free, to just enjoy life and have abundance. You make decisions at the moment very much from a very clear mind, and it might be that you have to learn how to communicate a bit more careful. It might also be some news that's coming in via the internet, email, or a message on WhatsApp that brings you some news, which could be that it gives you sleepless nights, or that you really have sleepless nights at the moment and that you need to look at it that you get more sleep. To then have an outcome of surrendering to a situation, just knowing that there is a bigger plan before you take action and move forward. But it seems that it's really that you're overwhelmed with an emotional situation, which you're falling in love, you're so overwhelmed with joy that you need to take a step back in February to actually surrender to the situation, know that you cannot force anything, and that you have to bring an end to a certain situation that has become unbearable to then have a total new beginning. And if this is that you fell in love and it gives you the go ahead to also bring an end to a marriage or a relationship that hasn't been working. And also, it could be that you really collaborate with a certain person and that you realize that you have to step away from an old way of being in your business or in work and then go into a total new beginning, which is an energy that you must use, not abuse, but also not lose. So the magician is really actively having all the tools on the table here to move forward and take action into a new beginning at the end of February, and making then choices with a very clear mindset and knowing that you also have the strength to go ahead. You can't turn back. Last but not least is for Sagittarius, for the fire signs for February. This is a general reading. Sagittarius stretches from the 23rd of November, 24th of November, 23rd of November, till about the 22nd of December, 22nd, 23rd of December. Depends on which year you were born in. This then a general reading. If you want a private reading, please go to my website, mariettatiernison.com. For Sagittarius, for the month of February, we're starting off with the High Priestess. So take some time of silence, take some time to really use your intuition, to go with your gut feeling, to go inward, to search your soul for answers, and to really know that at the moment there is no use to push anything, but to listen. When we listen, we will hear the advice that our inner self has for us. You're crossed by justice, So whatever you have been dealing with, here is a rebalancing of energies. And if you've been somewhere involved in a court case or in some legal situation, then it will turn out the way it has to turn out. Knowing is that you will want to charge forward, very clearly charge forward mentally, and that you're very active at the moment in your mind, wanting to go forward, where in the past you had a lot of dreams, but you didn't really put your focus on one specific vision, but you had all this imagination and dreaming, which put you into a place of a bit of a delusional state or illusions and just a dream world. Underlying, you know that there will be financial abundance or an inheritance or a sudden promotion or a sudden increase. So even if you want to play certain lotto numbers, go ahead and play some lotto numbers because you're in a winning streak here. The near future is very much the Empress, which is a creative card, an abundance card on all levels. Those of you who want to fall pregnant, it's definitely a time to fall pregnant. It's the Mother card. It's also that you're very much involved in your finances, being strong in your finances, having to look at morals and institutions and what is here the right order, or what are the protocols you need to follow, or that you get married or look at marriage, where in a way your inner search is putting you in touch with a lot of fears, maybe a lot of healing of the past. Be also careful that you do not make quick decisions, but that you weigh everything up, because my feeling is there will be more decisions to be made or more opportunities coming your way. And then you sort of end February with the Three of Cups, which is a celebration or an invite to a wedding or just a family gathering or a very happy event, which then is followed by the Devil card. So it might be that there is something very, very a lie or deception or a breakup or a blockage that you feel, or an could even be some karma that you cannot escape, but change your attitude around it so that sure you come out of it and you feel rather hurt and you put up your defenses, but that you know that you can manage this and that you can go forward into a new beginning with good news. And then in March, really going forward into huge changes. So the Devil card here also for Sagittarius could be that you come to a situation where you need to let go of something that is supposed to end. For this then, and for the month of February, and for all the fire signs, this is it. Till next month.